For some reason, I felt a disturbance in the force on Friday. No wonder why I woke up like this. Yes, everywhere I turned, I saw these ponies and the critics of Xbox typing away with their ashy fingers.
I thought that was the Crypt Keeper.
Pass these ponies a bottle of castor oil because these guys have been typing up a storm. Now you might be saying, why are these ponies typing up a storm on Twitter? Is it that they are typing up a storm on Twitter because Sony killed another studio that they acquired? I mean, just look at this list. In 2021, they killed Japan's two studios, London Studios in 24, Firewalk in 24, Neon Koi in 26, Pixel Opus in 23, Big Studio in 2012, Zipper Interactive in 2021, and Blue Point Studios in 2026.
Damn! I'm sorry.
Wow, what a track record Sony has. I mean, they are the company that claims to be selling the most consoles, shipping the most consoles, selling the most software. You know, they said that they have the most, engagement on their software, but yet still, look how many studios PlayStation would have closed down, just in the last 5 years. It's crazy. It's nuts. Some would even say that it is a
sickness. It is deviant, therefore we don't want it.
So that is not the reason why Sony fans are typing up a storm. Could it be that they are on Twitter complaining that Sony has admitted that they are going to offset the RAM pricing by increasing what these ponies pay now for services, for hardware and more? Yes? Sony is literally going to make these ponies pay for everything.
Let's pay for water, you son of a... You're making us pay for grapes, apples, things that God gave us for free.
No. They are not talking about that. As a matter of fact, they are trying to sweep that under the rug. Yes, these ponies are not keeping the same energy amongst this rumor that just now PlayStation would be seeing another price increase when it comes to games and services, even peripherals. We don't know if they will touch the hardware again, but we'll see. At this point, they might have to touch the hardware. But yes, PlayStation fans, prepare ponies, prepare to pay more and more. But the reason for why the PlayStation fans, ponies, and media is all over Xbox right now talking about Microsoft and Xbox is because Phil Spencer has retired. Yes, Phil Spencer has retired. Not only that, we also saw Sarah Bond, which was Phil Spencer's successor. She would be leaving and not retiring. So yes, there's something amiss happening there. But you know what? We'll talk about it. Now let's look at a number of reactions of persons, talking about Sarah Bond and Phil Spencer leaving Xbox.
From Xbox, and Sarah Bond is also leaving the brand. In a new report from IGN, the gaming outlet was able to get its hands on internal emails sent to the Xbox team from several heads at Xbox. This included an email from Phil Spencer, Microsoft's gaming head, about how he has been talking to Microsoft's CEO, Satya Nadella, since fall of last year about a plan to retire. And effective Monday, February 23rd, he will no longer be at Xbox. Alongside this departure is Xbox president Sarah Bond, who had long been considered to be the replacement for Phil Spencer if he ever left, but now she is out.
About Xbox because they just fired everybody.
You're lying.
just fired Phil Spencer. They just fired Sarah Bond. They pretty much just gutted everything.
Lie again. Lie.
And they announced officially Xbox is going fully AI. People are not going to make games anymore.
Dreamcast guy, has anyone ever told you you sound like you have smoked crack cocaine?
Spencer is retiring from Xbox effective Monday, February 23rd. Phil Spencer will no longer be leading Xbox, and that's not all. Xbox president Sarah Bond is not taking his place. She's actually resigning. Matt Booty is being promoted to chief content officer, and then a newcomer to the gaming space, Asha Sharma, is becoming the new head of Xbox. She's currently the president of Microsoft's Core AI product. So somebody completely new is coming in to take the reins of Xbox. There's a lot to dig in here. So Ryan, just give us your sort of bird's eye take on this whole situation.
Well, the first thing, when I learned of this from reliable sources, my jaw was pretty well on the floor. Like, Damon, we're lucky enough we get to do this for a living. This is a huge story. Now,
What the hell is going on with Xbox? What? I mean, like, people are up in arms about this. Like, a lot of people feel as though this is the end. Though we'll see.
Yes, everyone and their pet echidna is talking about Sarah Bond and Phil Spencer leaving Microsoft and Xbox. So let's get this straight. Who is the individual taking over for Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond? Well, her name is Asha Sharma. And I've been cooking up a song to introduce Asha Sharma to everyone.
Come again. Ram Singh Sharma, the village drum from Sawa.
Wait, hold up! If you want to see the full version of this song, tune into my podcast later this evening, yes, around 9:30. And I'm going to release and drop this Ram Singh Sharma. I'm a fool. But yes, Sharma is now the head of Xbox. That being said, let me clear up some lies that is going around on Twitter and through the community. Now, some persons are saying that, hear what? Asha Sharma is not a gamer. In order to be a successful, CEO of any gaming platform, you need to be a gamer. This is what the ponies are saying. This is what some Xbox fans are saying. Well, just for me to let you know, tell me what you think about this.
No clue what I was doing. I didn't play games. Say that again. No clue what I was doing. I didn't play games. The business model I barely understood.
We are launching an entirely new business competing against two established competitors in one of the largest entertainment industries in the world.
I was learning something new every single day. And that meant, obviously, I failed most days too.
And I think the next 6 to 8 weeks are going to be super exciting. A little challenging.
I didn't think about how to plan for going from 20 people to 2,000 people.
We went from 4 people to 12 people to hundreds to...
That was one of the founding members of the original Xbox and the Xbox 360. And let me just say that those consoles were very successful, although many in the leadership did not know anything about playing games, and they didn't used to play games, and they didn't know how to run a gaming business. But what about this person?
I'm not a gamer. We were talking about this earlier. You don't play a lot. So
not a lot. I don't play video games.
At all?
No, I do not. I'm not the
Gotcha. Gotcha.
consumer in chief. I am responsible.
Do you offer notes on the game? How does that work?
I share my opinions pretty openly. I think being the consumer in chief in an entertainment business as the CEO is probably a mistake. I wasn't the consumer in chief in the movie business or the television business or the music business, even though, you know, I certainly can read a script, and I definitely love music, and I was a musician. That's not my role. My role is to attract, retain, and motivate the best talent in the business, and then get out of their way.
Well said, sir. Well said. So, as you can see, the head of a GTA, the person who has one of the most successful franchise in the gaming business, he don't play games. And a matter of fact, he said he's not a gamer. So, some of the most successful CEOs in gaming don't play games. You know who else don't play games, ponies? Your past president, Jim Ryan. Yes, the past president of PlayStation himself, Jim Ryan, did not play games. He was known as the Suit. Yes. So when persons are making the argument that you need to be in the gaming industry in order to run a gaming company, well, that is foolishness. It's not even founded in the historical leadership of gaming platforms. But when it comes to Sharma, someone would have dug up that she do play games. You know, she look at this here. I'm seeing she played Vampire Survivor a lot, Microsoft Word, WordMem, Towerscape, a lot of games she playing here, Gone, home-based games. So she do play games for those of you who were questioning if she plays games. But all that don't even matter. What matters is that what she'll be doing at the helm at Xbox. But let me first say congratulations to Phil Spencer for spending 38 years there at Microsoft. Love him or hate him, he did impact the gaming industry. So Phil Spencer, go and rest. My boy, go and rest yourself. You did well. You and Sarah did well. I believe that Sarah Bond legacy would be the next Xbox console coming out. Let's see what she was working on before she left, and let's see if Sharma could take it to the finish line to a very good release for this particular console. Now, Sharma did have something to say as she came into the community. This is what she said.
In her email to Microsoft staff, she wrote, in part, "My first job is simple. Understand what makes this work and protect it. That starts with 3 commitments. First, great games. Everything begins here. We must have great games beloved by players before we do anything. Unforgettable characters, stories that make us feel, innovative gameplay, and creative excellence. We will empower our studios, invest in iconic franchises, and back bold new ideas. We will take risks. We will enter new categories and markets where we can add real value, grounded in what players care about most." I promoted Matt Booty in honor of this commitment. He understands the craft and the challenges of building great games, has led teams that deliver award-winning work, and has earned the trust of game developers across the industry. Second, the return of Xbox. We will recommit to our core Xbox fans and players, those who have invested with us for the past 25 years, and to the developers who build the expansive universes and experiences that are embraced by players across the world. We will celebrate our roots with a renewed commitment to Xbox, starting with console, which has shaped who we are. It connects us to the players and fans who invest in Xbox, and to the developers who build ambitious experiences for it. Gaming now lives across devices, not within the limits of any single piece of hardware. As we expand across PC, mobile, and cloud, Xbox should feel seamless, instant, and worthy of the communities we serve. We will break down barriers so developers can build once and reach players everywhere without compromise. Third, future of play. We are witnessing the reinvention of play. To meet the moment, we will invent new business models and new ways to play by leaning into what we already have: iconic teams, characters, and worlds that people love. But we will not treat those worlds as static IP to milk and monetize. We will build a shared platform and tools that empower developers and players to create and share their own stories. As monetization and AI evolve and influence this future, we will not chase short-term efficiency or flood our ecosystem with soulless AI slop. Games are, and always will be, art, crafted by humans, and created with the most innovative technology provided by us.
Now, what she's saying here is sounding really, really good. Now, some persons are criticizing her and saying, here, what she said here had to be generated by AI. But we'll have to wait to see what, develops from her leadership. Now, let me ask you this question. Seeing that she is taking the leadership, would she get rid of Game Pass? I hope not. Would she bring back exclusivity? We don't know. But I pose those questions to you. What do you think Sharma is going to do as the head of Xbox? Let me end the video here. It's been a while now. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.